Hello, my name is Gloria and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you 4 ways to grow your fussy hair as a black woman if it is not growing or if it has stagnated at a certain growth point, like your hair doesn't ever seem to grow, it always seems to be at the same place. Okay, so and I assure you, if you do these 4 things, I guarantee that your hair will grow. I've used the tips and all 4 of them together, implement all of them, do all these 4 things, I guarantee that your hair will grow. And the thing is, they're so easy. It's so easy to do them. It's just people don't do it. And if you miss, it's like the wheels of a car, right? If you miss one wheel, the 3 wheels cannot drive the car. So if you put all 4 of these tips together, then you can grow long hair. And those are the tips I used. This hair, I cut it bald. 2020, so this is 3 years later, and this is the length that I have for my hair. So it works, okay? It definitely works, and I guarantee you guys, if you do these 4 things, your hair will definitely grow. And my favorite is the last tip, so watch out for that. So the first thing that you're gonna do to grow your hair long or to grow it past this stagnation stage of your hair is the thing that is going to be the foundation of your hair growth for fussy hair. It's be gentle with your hair, okay? Fussy hair is one of the weakest hair types. The only hair type that is weaker than fussy hair is relaxed fussy hair, okay? So you have to act accordingly. You cannot just do whatever and expect your hair to grow, and you're manipulating it and combing it while it's dry and tangled and expecting it to grow the same way. No. My brother has an afro, okay? His hair grows really fast. The rate of growth of his hair is really fast, okay? He'll shave his hair and then like a month later it's back, the afro is back. But it reaches a point the afro doesn't keep growing. It reaches a certain point and it stagnates. Why? Because every day when his hair is dry and tangled, he'll take his afro comb and he'll comb it and, just comb it so it looks presentable and go where he's going. And every time he combs that dry, brittle hair that is tangled, some hair breaks off. So hair breaks off. So when his hair grows, he combs it, more breaks out. So that's the first thing. If you're doing this, give yourself a check mark. Yes, I've been doing this. Okay, then the next tip is, let's say your hair has been in protective styling and you're taking it down. How are you going to detangle it? Right now my hair it's blow dried, so I can brush a comb through it, right? That's fine, that's different. But if your hair is dry and tangled, how are you going to detangle it? Here's my tip. You're gonna put a deep conditioner. You're not gonna comb your hair. When it's dry and tangled, you're just gonna gently pull out any shed hairs, right? And then put in your deep conditioner. Okay, when your hair, you've not touched it, you're gonna put in your deep conditioner, put a shower cap over it and sit for 2 hours. The deep conditioner is gonna loosen, a good quality deep conditioner is gonna loosen those tangles and make your hair soft and pliable and strengthen it, so that now when you do come up with your white tooth comb to detangle it, it's gonna be easy, soft, and you're gonna start from the bottom going to the top, and it's gonna be the easiest thing ever. Okay, when I learned this tip, I never went back. I never comb my hair dry. I always comb it after I have deep conditioned it, or if I have straightened my hair with a hair dryer and it's already straight and not tangled, then I'll use a white tooth comb to comb it while dry. So never comb your hair when it's dry and tangled. If it's dry and blow dried, you can comb it. But if it's dry and tangled, deep condition it first and then comb it. That is the second part. So if you've done the second part, give yourself a tick, okay? A tick. Okay, the third tip is gonna be eat your hair masks. Eat and sleep well. Stop making avocado egg masks and putting it on your hair when they're well created, developed hair masks in the market. What you do with that avocado egg mask is you eat it. Eat your avocados, eat your eggs. Did you know that 2 eggs give you the daily requirement for biotin? 2 cooked eggs. Yeah, so eat well, eat your healthy fats, eat your protein, because hair is made of protein. So If you find one of these banana, milk, yogurt masks, for a long time I used to make those stupid masks and they're really hard to get off your hair, especially if it's fussy hair. It's really hard to get off. Don't do it. Eat the hair mask. If you're gonna use a hair mask, buy one that is well made in the market. Plenty of them are available. They last longer. They work better. So don't make natural hair masks. Eat them instead. That is my point. So eat and sleep well, because your hair is growing out of your body. So if your body is healthy, then your hair is going to be healthy. Work from the inside out, not from the outside in. I don't care what you do, how many hair masks you do, what kind of technique you use to make your hair. I don't care about any of those things. If you don't take care of your body, if your body is unhealthy, then your hair is going to suffer, because your body is going to take nutrients from the useless parts of from the parts that don't need it. Okay, between your hair and your essential organs, it's gonna be like, no, hair isn't the least of my concerns right now. Let's take care of the organs and take care of those and leave the hair behind, and then the hair's gonna suffer for it, and your nails and stuff like that, right? So my last point, the most important point, is your protective styling and protective styling technique. This is the fourth point. If you've checked all these points, then probably your hair is a decent length, okay? It's not gonna ever stop growing. All hair grows, okay? Your hair grows. If you shaved it down and you're bald, then after a few months your hair will grow, okay? It's just the rate at which it grows and the length retention, right? So if you can retain the length, then you're gonna do it. And how do we retain length? We can do it by protective styling. So the tip is, keep your protective styling in for longer. There's a caveat to this. If you use heat like me, if you like to style your hair open, if you occasionally manipulate your hair with things that would typically break your hair, then you're gonna have to keep your protective styling in for longer to make up for that kind of manipulation, okay? If you use combs like me, you don't like finger detangling, okay? If you like to do this and such and that type of hairstyle on your hair, then when you do keep your protective stylings in, you have to keep them in for longer. If you don't, if you're these people who treat your hair like an egg and you're gentle, you finger detangle, you don't use heat, you do all these things, then I propose that you can keep your protective styling in for less, like maybe a month every time, right? Or 2 weeks, I don't know. But it will grow because you're being very gentle with it. But if you're like me and lazy and don't want to be messing with your hair every week, then you're gonna have to keep your protective styling in for longer. And the great thing about this is, when you do take down your hair, then you can do whatever the hell you want with it for like a month, you know, having open hair, doing the styles you want before you get bored of the open hair, and plait it again. I have like 4 hairstyles that legit keep my hair looking good the whole year, okay? I rotate these hairstyles. They neither hurt my hairline is in good condition, they're not too tight, my hair is protected, they look good. These are the hairstyles I keep. 4 of them, I rotate them, and my hair has grown, and that's how I have grown my hair. People are always complimenting me. They're like, oh my gosh, you have such good hair, you have such long hair. And I'm like, sometimes I see people and I honestly think they have better hair than me, but they keep making these mistakes. They don't have the 4 wheels working. They don't have the 4 wheels working for them. They either have 2 or 3 of these and then mess up with the 4th one. They either eat really well, sleep really well, and then are really rough with their hair. They either really gentle with their hair and then keep protective styling in for 1 week at a time. They're either really gentle with their hair until they're taking it down. They're taking down their braids and they're ruining it. They're protective styling only to ruin their progress while taking them down. So you see, if you don't have the 4 wheels in the car cannot be driven. So yeah, if you've reached this far in the video, I'll give you an extra point. You know, this channel is all about the law of attraction and manifesting and becoming, you know? So here's the thing about it. You have to believe that you can grow long hair, okay? For me, when I saw those other YouTubers, the natural hair YouTubers with long luscious hair, I was like, oh, it can be done. And from then on, I believed I can grow long hair. Black people can grow long hair. There's more than enough evidence that they can. That means I can grow long hair. So you have to decide for yourself that you can grow long hair, and then do what it takes. And if you decide that it gets to be easy like I decided, then it gets to be easy. It's really easy. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this video, and bye.